Hi guys, welcome back. So this week I thought I would continue my bridal makeup series, and the look I'm going to create today is a look that I'm asked for really regularly actually, and that is a bronze glow bridal look. Now this is great for any summertime brides. I get particularly asked for this look by my slightly more kind of country boho brides, but actually also a lot by any of my brides who are getting married abroad in the sunshine. So in light of that, I'll mainly be using longwear products. To save a bit of time, I've prepped my base, as you can see. I primed my skin with the vitamin enriched face base. I love this for prepping bridal skin because although it contains some moisturiser, of course, it's not too sticky or shiny, so you don't get too much glow to the skin. I prepped under my eye with the hydrating eye cream. I love this for the exact same reason. It's a beautiful hydrating under eye cream that primes that delicate skin brilliantly for makeup without being too rich. Under my eyes I used my light bisque, that's not light bisque, what I'm talking about, that's my bisque corrector, nearly run out of that, and on top of that I used my warm beige concealer kit. On top of that, I used my warm beige concealer kit. I haven't set it, I haven't set it yet because I want to do a bit of bronzing work first. But when I have, I'll set all of this so you don't have any excess shine. What I wanted to do was show you a creamy bronzer. This is Bobbi's All Over Bronzing Gel. Sorry, my packaging has seen better days. This is well loved. This was something she actually made for her dad, Joe, who really loves being outdoors, loves having a bit of sun to the skin, but didn't want to look like he was wearing makeup. So Bobbi made this, a gel waterproof bronzer. So the way I use it, and I want to use this for a destination bride in particular because you don't want to layer, this will stain the skin rather than just layering loads and loads of different makeups. It's genius, I love it. So I generally take a little bit on the back, you see that on the side of the palm of my hand, and then using a classic foundation brush, I just dip the head of my foundation brush into that gel and then dust it, let me get my hair out of the way, and then I dust it over the skin just like I would a powder bronzer, but this time I'm staining the skin with this gel. It dries completely waterproof and will be there for the day. So I'll just use my brush to buff the bronzing gel into the skin. So I'm going, as you can see, over the top of my cheeks, back over the ears a little bit, down the neck, although I will put some powder bronzer down here too. Clonking. Did you see I put some bronze bridal earrings in for you? I didn't have time to do anything snazzy with my hair, so that's my little bridal trinket. So again, I'll come over the top of the forehead where the sun would naturally hit. So again, just brushing that gel into the foundation stick that I've already done. Oh, I think I neglected to say that I'd done that. Sorry chaps, I have indeed pressed foundation stick all over as my base. And when I say pressed, I mean I scrolled. Where's my stick? Here's my stick here. I took my stick and I scrubbed it into my fingers. I then blended my fingers together and then pressed it into the skin. And I love that technique for a slightly more sheer application of foundation stick while still achieving great coverage. So let me just do the same on the other side with the bronzing gel. And I'm just going to take a little over the nose just to add that pretty sun-kissed, slightly tanned look for this bronze glow bridal look we're creating. So just like when I normally do makeup with powders, I'm just going to then use my fingers just to press the gel into the skin for the most natural finish. I love it. I absolutely love it. So natural, so naturally sun-kissed looking. My skin is still glowing. Brilliant for brides. Right, so let's do a little bit of setting because we want this makeup to last. So with an eye blender brush, I'm going to go into the setting powder from my concealer kit and just take that into the inside corner of my eyes. So I'm just going to press gently. Some people like to sweep or brush. I prefer to stipple under my eye because I find it sets the makeup that little bit better. You can see some of that sheen has gone already. And then I'll use the same powder on the same brush and just dust through the T-zone because this is my particularly stubborn shiny area. So I'm using this powder that comes with a concealer, and it's the brilliant pale yellow translucent powder, so it doesn't add any colour to the makeup, but it does set brilliantly. Excellent. Now for the rest of my base, because I'm wanting to create that glowy, beachy bridal look, I'm going to set using, you know I love it, the Nude Finish Illuminating Powder. So I'm just going to sweep that over the rest of the face, and the beautiful, very subtle luminous particles will ensure that my skin looks bright and glowy whilst keeping my makeup set and in place for the day, because we all know for brides, even if you're getting married in the dead of winter when it's cold, it's really important that your makeup lasts all day. You don't want to be nervous or worrying about it coming off or just not looking great as the day goes on. Fab. You can see I'm being relatively generous with this. I want to ensure that everything is locked in place. Gorgeous. As I said, I'm just going to take a little bit of my medium bronzer and I'm just going to warm through my neck, saying that if you are getting ready for your wedding and you are indeed needing to bronze your neck, you can absolutely do that with the bronzing gel. Obviously just do it before you get dressed. The bronzing gel can also be used on your arms, on your legs. You can use it neat onto clean skin, or you can add it into your moisturiser to add a bit of colour. And don't worry, it dries waterproof, so it's not going to transfer onto any clothing. Okay, so let's do a little bit of cheek colour. And again, to keep with the glow theme, I'm going to use a little bit of the Antigua Illuminating Bronzer from Bobbi Brown. It's a very pretty soft pink, which actually is infused with gold. It actually works really well as a bronzer on a porcelain skin. Now you might think I'm mad, but if you've got really, really fair skin and you try and wear a brown bronzer, you're adding a tone that your skin never achieves, and that's when you can end up with a slightly flat, slightly dull looking finish. Whereas a goldy pink taken around the higher points of the face does genuinely give a porcelain skin that kind of sun-kissed look. Okay, so on a sheer powder brush, I'm just going to smile as always and dust some of that beautiful Antigua over the apple of the cheek, blending it back to meet the bronzer. And that gold, look at that, the little hue of gold really helps complement this bronzed, glowing look that we're looking to achieve. Pretty. Okay, as I said in my previous bridal video, just be sure to wear a little more blush than you normally would or than you think is acceptable, because when you're wearing ivory from head to toe, it can be incredibly draining. So you want to ensure you have enough colour in the face. Next, let's go to, before I do anything, let me apply a little bit of lip balm. Just to ensure that before any lipstick application, my lips are moist, hate that word, and ready for lip colour. Nothing worse than a bride with lipstick that looks dry or crusty. So let's moisturise those first. Should we do some brows? I'm going to use a little bit of the Longwear Brow Gel. This is in Saddle, which works for my brows brilliantly. Excellent for any brides out there because it lasts for up to 24 hours. So genuinely no concern about your brides, no concern about your brows staying put for the wedding. So first take the brow groomer end and brush your brows so you get the shape that you're looking to work with. Then dip in with the definer end to your gel and then just sweep through the brow. And I love to start, as I am now, at the higher point of the brow, filling in the top so I get the maximum lift. I then go back and fill out the tail of the brow and then bring a little through the head of the brow just to match the intensity. And I just use feather light strokes, brushing that wand through the brows, following the direction of the growth of the hair for the most natural look. I'll then turn and use the brow groomer again just to comb that through, and wherever I leave my brows is where they shall stay for the day. How easy is that? Easy, effective, and up to 24-hour wear. Great, so now my brows are done, let's start with a little bit of eye makeup. Now what I want to do is ensure that my brow bone is the brightest point of my face. I'm going to use the ivory shadow with an angled shadow brush, and I just want to press a fair amount of that ivory shadow into the skin under the brow, and that will mattify the skin but also ensure that it's nice and bright to create a good lift to the brow. Now I like to press it on without being shy and then when I've got enough product on, I then sweep off the excess for a bright lifted look. I'll do the same on the other side. So when it comes to a bronze glow bridal eye, there's nothing more beautiful in my opinion than a bronze soft smoky eye. So I'm going to use this, which is the Beach Bronze Long Wear Cream Shadow, and this has been one of my favourite eyeshadows at Bobbi Brown ever since it launched. I remember when the collection launched, I bought the entire collection including the makeup bag, and my team thought I was absolutely mad, but I loved it that much, and so I go through at least one of these a year. I love it and you will soon see why. So I'm just going to use my ring finger. I'm going to take some of this gorgeous bronze and just press it into my lower lid and then drag it up to the crease of the eye, and you'll see what a gorgeous soft bronze tone this is. Now I'm using a touch-up brush to blend it. You can use, of course, a cream eyeshadow brush, but look how beautifully and simple that beach bronze was to apply. I'm going to use the touch-up brush again and dip it back into the beach bronze and then sweep that under the lower lashes. Hang on, let me pick up my mirror so you can see better. So I'm going to sweep that under my lower lashes to create a little bit of extra definition, but I'm keeping it really diffused and really smudgy so that it's really soft. Any harsh lines and it could ruin the gentle effect we're going to achieve with this gorgeous bronzed bridal look. Pretty. Now just to soften the edge of the bronze and the crease of the eye, I'm going to take some of the golden pink Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick, and again I'm going to pop it onto my finger first and then just dust a little through the crease of my eye, and that will also give a little bit of a brighter finish. It's not essential, but I do really love having the colour graduate from deepest bronze at the root of the lashes up to this kind of softer golden pink in the crease of the eye. Great. So now both eyes are ready with the beach bronze and golden pink Long Wear Cream Shadow Stick. I think we should add a bit of definition. So I'm going to use the Jet Long Wear Eye Pencil. This stuff is amazing. Once you've applied it, it doesn't budge. So in light of that, she says scanning, I'm going to pick up my smoky liner brush ready to buff this liner. So, because I don't want the liner to look hard in any way, I just want it to give a little bit of extra definition at the lash line. This is great for photographs. So using the tip of the pencil, I'm just going to buff it all the way along the base of the lashes. Now you'll see I've got my eyes open and I'm looking into the mirror the entire time, and I'm not doing a perfect line, I'm just doing lots of little dots with this long wear pencil all the way into the tear duct, brill, and then before it's had a chance to set, I go in with the smoky liner brush and just buff the edge again so that line isn't too hard, but it's more diffused, and that it just looks really intensely dark at the lash line without there being a really visible line as such. So I'll come up close so you can see, but you can see I'm sweeping back and forth with the smoky liner brush. And let me come up close so you can see there isn't a hard line at the base of the lashes, it's merely a diffused black line. I'm using my new tripod today, which is fun, so I can smack my table all I like and my cookery books aren't going to wobble with the camera precariously placed on top, which was the reality before. My thanks, Lydia. This tripod is amazing. I'll do the same on the other side quickly. Excellent. So that's both liners done. It's now time for a bit of mascara. Now it's really important on your wedding day that your eyes are as big and wide and open as possible. So really, brides, you must curl your lashes before you apply your mascara. I like these wide-angled ones from Bobbi Brown. They're less curved and they're more flat, but I find on my eye shape that's able to grab my lashes that little bit better. So simply get your curlers as close to the root of the lash as possible, then hold at the root and then pulse ever so slightly. Make sure that here the hinge isn't touching your cheek, and then as you pull out, very gently squeeze at the middle too, and you'll see, let me come up close so you can compare. You should be able to see it, let me look at the monitor, you should see how much more lifted the lashes are on the side that's been curled. And for now, I'm going to start by using some of Bobbi's Smoky Eye Mascara. I love this mascara for really good volume and separation without being too heavy. Remember, this is a bridal makeup, not like just a going out makeup. So I want the lashes to be thick and long and voluminous, but not too much. So I'm just going to drag the Smoky Eye Mascara through my lashes from the base to the very tip for a full feathery mascara look. Then when I have all my mascara on my top lashes, I then turn my wand vertically and just sweep a little onto the lower lashes as well. So just using the very head, very tip of the mascara wand, just tease the root of your lower lashes just to give a delicate coating of mascara, again just to ensure you do really beautifully frame your eyes. Excellent. Let me do the same on the other eye. Okay, now both eyes are mascaraed. Let's move on to a little bit of lip. The first thing I need to do though is just pat off any of that excess lip balm that I had on from earlier, and I'm just going to do that by kissing the back of my hand. There we go. That will just lift off, brilliant, some of that excess balm so that what I'm about to apply doesn't simply slip off. So go to lip pencil. It's a great way of ensuring that your lipstick is kiss-proof for the day. If you line your lips first and then fill in with your lip pencil, you stain the lip and then your lip colour will adhere to that. So I'm simply going to fill in my lip and edge them with the lip pencil first. Great, and the lower lip edge. And then I'm going to use the pencil to just fill in the entire lip. Fab. So there we have a cocoa lip pencil lipstick. However, this isn't how I intended the look to finish. I'm going to use the gorgeous Ballerina Pink in the Nourishing Lip colour and just sweep that, oh beautiful, over the lip liner. Oh, that's pretty. For a more soft, hydrated look. So before we wrap up, I'm just going to go back in and double check that my T-zone is set. So again, with the eye blender brush and the pale yellow powder from the concealer kit, I'm just going to dust a little extra powder between my brows, a little extra under my eyes and just here down the side of the nose, just because these are areas that you want to try and ensure aren't shiny on camera. Great. And then I want to give my skin that finishing luster. The illuminating bronzer is doing a fab job on my cheeks already, but why not, let's revisit this beauty. Now, lots of women I meet are first introduced to Bobbi Brown by Shimmer Brick. Shimmer Brick, I wish I could remember. I'm not entirely sure whether it was the very first product I bought or not, but it was up there in my first 5 purchases, and of course it was the bronze that I bought and loved. So let's add a little bit of that beach glow finish to this bronze glow bridal look with a bit of Shimmer Brick. So I'm going to use the angled face brush. I'm going to sweep the brush over all of the stripes and then just dust a little through the higher point of my cheek for a little bit more of a glow. I'll do the same on the other side, so over the highest points of the cheek. And I think we're done. There we have my bronze glow bridal makeup look. So just a soft bronze smoky eye using the beach bronze longwear cream shadow, the golden pink longwear cream shadow stick, jet longwear eye pencil and smoky eye mascara. If you think you're going to be a tearful bride, whether they're tears of joy or tears of anticipation and nervousness, then please double coat your mascara with some of Bobbi Brown's No Smudge mascara. It's like the perfect raincoat for the mascara you're wearing, so it will waterproof the formula. I would show you, but I've not got one. Guys, I'm so sorry, but it's a great tip. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this bronzed glow bridal demonstration. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and yes, please subscribe to the channel for much more from me. Comment below if you have any questions, and I shall see you all soon. Much love, guys. Bye.